Hello everybody, it's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back to Let's Play Mavericks 3, Zero's Revenge. Sorry for the long hiatus, but I had to take care of some business on the college site and everything, and take care of personal finances. Thankfully, I got a small break from doing my work right now, so now I can actually start recording this again. Anyway, enough of that. Let's check out the menu and see if we can buy anything for X-Zero or Fefner. And it doesn't look like we can buy anything right now except for one pair of boots for one character, so scratch that. But anyway, sorry for the long hiatus, you guys. I had to take care of some business on personal finances on the University of Phoenix's site and everything for my schoolwork and everything. But right now what we're going to do is, in this episode, we are going to go and take on Dynamo Man. Dynamo Man is next on the list. Then after that, we'll take on Dark Dizzy and then Tricia Caroline. But for now, what I said we're going to do is we're going to take on Dynamo Man, who is in the power station. So let's do it! Dynamo Man is from Megaman and Bass, if I remember correctly, and this is his stage music.
Another strange area. This facility provides energy for Sigma's new palace. We have to cut the power, but I'm getting really strange readings from here. Be careful.
But anyway, yeah, Dynamo Man is from Mega Man and Bass, if I remember correctly, and I believe this is also his stage music from Mega Man and Bass. As kudos to Matt Rex 77 for adding in the music and everything. But yeah, I'm really digging this song, actually. This is basically Dynamo Man's theme, as I said before. And we got a few new enemies, such as the neo-arcadian X-Soldier units. And of course the beehives from Mega Man X4 and X5. But they have zero symbols on them, basically. Anyway, that was pretty easy. We definitely gotten stronger and leveled up since the last episode and everything like that. Anyway, we're going to come up here and we're going to get a weapons energy tank for our troubles and everything, too, to be more specific. But yeah, sorry for the long hiatus on getting back to this LP and everything, you guys. I really apologize for that. And I'm sorry I kept y'all waiting and everything, but if y'all been patient and waited for the next episode of Mavericks 3 Zero's Revenge to come out, thank you very much. If not, shame on you. You guys suck. But anyway, continuing on. I hate that enemy right there. Its stupid shock shot can paralyze you if you're not careful. And I hate these little spring enemies right here. But yeah, basically, things have been going pretty well in real life lately. A few tiny ups and downs, but other than that, things have been going okay, especially for me and my family and everything. Recently, I found out that my sister is pregnant. My sister Alicia's pregnant, and she's expecting her baby sometime either next year or sometime in November. I don't know exactly, it just depends, really. And, yeah. But, recently, we had to replace the AT&T wireless modem because, it kind of crapped out on us. And, it turned defective on us, sadly. But, yeah. And recently, I got myself a new cell phone recently after getting an upgrade plan, thanks to Verizon's little upgrade plan. I got myself a Samsung Galaxy, and it's pretty cool and everything. Today I recently got some screen protectors for it, so that way it won't get any dust or dust particles or anything like that, or scratches on it, and it looks like it's doing a pretty good job, though I didn't cut it properly. I also got myself an SD card reader, so that way I could transfer music and stuff onto my new phone and everything. My old SD card reader kind of stopped working on me, and the darn thing still will not work, unfortunately, so yeah. But other than that, life's been pretty good to me and everything. Still trying to lose weight and everything like that. Not doing too much about it at the moment, but I'm trying my best to lose weight and everything. So, let's just hope I can actually lose it. But yeah, as I said before in some of my previous videos for Mavericks 3 Zero's Revenge, most of the battles will be cut out to save up time and space. But I'll still commentate throughout some of the battles and everything whenever I get a chance. I should be commentating now, but there's not much to say about these battles. I set most of my battles on auto now because it's cakewalk to take care of these enemies, basically. These enemies are pathetic. yeah. But other than that, yeah, I've been trying to get into some new anime recently, such as To Love Ru and the To Love Ru series, Sword Art Online, which recently premiered on Adult Swim. I got to check out the Neon Genesis Evangelion 2.2 movie, You Cannot Advance, which was very, very awesome. And, what else? Other than that, things have been going okay recently, except for one tiny problem. My PSP crapped out on me recently, despite all the years of taking good care of it and everything, the best I could, besides getting a few scratches and some dust particles inside of it. It finally stopped working on me. The back where you put the battery in would not stay fit for too long, and I got to resort to having the PSP plugged in. The screen just pretty much, it's just messed up, basically, because of the scratches and the dust particles in it and everything like that. And recently, the PSP stopped reading my UMDs for me, and the home button has a short in it where it keeps acting up, and whenever I'm playing, it'll cause the game to freeze, basically, which sucks. So pretty much, I got no choice but to try and look up a PSP 2000 or PSP 3000 if I ever want to start playing with PSP games again. I'm sorry that I'm taking up most of my time talking about real-life situations in this LP, but I just gotta say this, basically. But yeah, take out that Maverick, and we're going to continue on. There's not much to talk about in Dynamo Man stage, except it's a giant power station, as I said before. There are plenty of neo-arcadian and different types of enemies around, especially these beehives. And if you're not careful, the beehives will poison you. And the enemies that look like giant electroids, they will shock you and paralyze you if you're not careful, which is a major pain in the ass, basically. But other than that, well, there's not much to talk about this stage, basically. I might not even continue my commentary on this stage as time goes by, because it's actually, I get through the stage pretty fast within the couple of minutes I actually did this. Believe it or not, I'm actually recording this late at night, sometime around 2 o'clock, but I'm trying my best to keep my voice down so as not to wake up anybody or anything like that. But yeah, basically, I didn't really have that much to talk about at the moment besides what I just did, so you guys have to forgive me, unfortunately. But I've been doing pretty good in my college work and everything for university studies and everything, and I got a B on that course, so I did pretty good on that one. Now it's on to personal finances, so let's hope I can do better on personal finances than I did last time, because I was in a basic train wreck for personal finances, and I think I've been doing pretty good so far with it. So far, so good. I don't know how week 2 did. I can only hope and pray that I did good on it. Excuse me. But yeah, pretty much there's not much to talk about, really. Like I said, I'm recording this late at night, and I'm half tired right now. My eyes hurt from trying to do week 2's work and everything like that, or get finished with it. I recently started week 3, basically. I've been trying to read and watch videos by Seuss Moorman from the site and everything to make sure I get a good understanding of how things work. But other than that, things have been going pretty well besides the new advances in life, like the new phone, the new modem, and of course playing DuckTales Remastered of all things. And I think I'll talk about that in another video about my personal opinion about the game. And in case you guys haven't noticed, I took down my old video game reviews videos because I felt it was better to just move on from doing video game reviews, but I will give my personal opinions about video games and stuff like that in my Leo's High View video series and everything like that. Expect a new video intro of Leo's High View sometime in the near future, whenever I get a chance, basically. But enough about that. How is my LP audience doing and everything? You guys enjoying the Return to Mavericks 3 Zero's Revenge? Good and everything? If you are, thank you truthfully. But if not, why are you watching this video then? But yeah, basically, that's pretty much it. The enemies in this stage range from Megaman 7 to Megaman 8 and Megaman 0 and X4 and X5, basically, with the beehives and, of course, the boomerang-headed enemies and stuff. And I'll definitely gain a level. we got a vaccine tank, and we got some weapon tanks for our trouble and everything. Awesome. My phone just went off a while ago. I got a message. But I think I'm going to stop the recording in just a few minutes because my eyes are tired and I need to give them a rest and everything. So I'll see you guys in the next part of this video when I get a chance. I'll see you guys later. Excuse me for a minute. Alright, we're finally back after all this time. Sorry for the wait, but I had to rest my eyes for a little bit. Now it's daytime, and now I can start recording this again. Anyway, we need to see if we can buy some new equipment for X, Zero, or Fefner. And 3 body armors Mark II would take all my money, unfortunately, so... Well, you know what? I'll just buy hands for X so that way his attack power is increased, because I think we're going to need it. And there's not enough to get boots Mark I for everybody. So, let's see. I forgot new boots. There you go, X. Now your attack power is doubled. Yeah, Fefner's pretty much got the highest attack power out of the group. But he needs his other abilities in order to make it further throughout the game, unfortunately, because just having Ground Blast and having his regular cannon attack aren't going to do much. Anyway, we're going to proceed through here, and... Yep, no doubt about it. It's boss time! What's with that hole over there? I don't know. Something is coming out of it! It's the pumpkin robot from Megaman 7. What the heck is that? It doesn't look friendly. Watch out! It's going to attack us! And here we go. This is the Jack-o'-lantern bot from Mega Man 7, which is also shown in Mega Man the Power Battles, or Power Fighters, if I remember it's called, the arcade game. And this thing is weak to, of course, the shark hook. Excuse the small sound effects you hear me making and everything. I got something stuck in my tooth. I'm trying to get it out. But this boss is pretty simple. It only has 2 basic attacks, basically. One where it rams into and it shoots off those little electric bolts and everything. Make sure to hit Fefner, otherwise he'll get knocked out. But yeah, this boss is pretty easy, actually. You can pretty much beat it as fast as I can, which I'm about to do. I remember the first time I actually played through this game and I first fought, I'm like, are you kidding me? This boss is a cakewalk. But yeah. Another shark hook and ground blast. I gotta get some more zinnies so I can get Fefner's other abilities, because he needs them more than anything. Ground blast is okay, even though Fefner's got high attack power, but it's still not enough. It just feels like Fefner's incomplete. Like I said before in some of my last videos, the green letters that appear above the bosses, appears above the bosses, that's just like that. Whenever those flash, that shows how much remaining HP that the bosses have. It's not always accurate, though, like Mavericks said one time when he posted the information about the game and everything, and I just missed! What the hell? That's another thing I usually hate about Fefner. He usually misses a lot whenever I attack with him. This boss battle should be winding down any minute now. Ah, damn pumpkin. Had to attack when Zero was about to attack. Damn, I hate that. Zero will move back into position as soon as he attacks. Recently, I heard that PAX was just winding down not too long ago. Just wish I could have gone and everything. This is what happens when you don't work. You don't get to go to conventions and stuff like that. You don't get to buy all these amazing things and everything like that. Well, I promised myself that that would change sometime soon. I'm gonna try and see if I can find me a job somewhere, hopefully, even though I haven't worked for a good while and everything. But here's okay, there we go. That takes care of that boss. But yeah, I'm thinking about trying to get a job sometime somewhere soon. Who knows exactly what I'll do. Maybe I'll go back to doing janitorial work or something. I don't know. But it just depends, though. Especially if I can muster up the... If I can just, well, muster up the... Well, you know what I'm trying to talk about. If I can muster up the... strength to actually do so. We got 400 experience points and 800 medals taking out the giant jack-o'-lantern box, so that's good. And there it goes. Bye-bye. And we get fully healed after that boss battle as usual. So let's continue on, shall we? And we're gonna save right here. And we're gonna continue on. But yeah. The next few areas is gonna have a couple of Mavericks in it and everything like that, but it's nothing to really talk about or anything like that, basically. Hate those bats from Megaman 8 right there, those damn bats. They can actually latch onto your head, unlike the other bats, which will just attack you and everything. But yeah, we're getting close to we're almost close to the end of this LP, if we can just, if I can continue on and everything like that. But there was one thing I wanted to talk about recently, which was very important, but it's not really all that important and everything like that. But it's just something that takes me off with YouTube lately. It's not usually about people making funny videos and stuff like that anymore. It's now like Facebook and stuff like that with the way how it acts and everything, which I hate. I had to switch to the new design and everything and give myself a channel introduction again for the third time. And well, it's just annoying, really. Especially because of some of the descriptions I had to remove from my list and everything. Some people I had to unsubscribe from. Mainly because I haven't watched their channel in a while, or they haven't, you know, put up any new videos in years or something. Or because, well, they're just douchebags now for some weird reason. But, yeah. I still make videos and everything for YouTube, which is good, like my Mavericks 3 LP and everything. But the only thing that I'll never be able to do for YouTube is become a partner because of the multiple third-party videos, copyright things I have on my videos, like my Streets of Rage remake videos, or the commercials that are in my montage videos of me showing off my game collections and stuff, which I think sucks, basically. I just make videos for entertainment and everything, but if I was to get paid for them and everything, that would actually make me happy, but I don't care anymore, or about being a YouTube partner, basically. I think it just blows. Some people can be YouTube partners, some people can't. I don't mind not being a YouTube partner, but I still think it sucks because I have such creative ideas for various videos and stuff I come up with. Like my Q&A videos, or my Leo's High View videos and stuff like that. But anyway, back to the game. Hate that thing. And there we go, it's destroyed. Ooh-wee. I recently got a haircut not too long ago, thanks to one of my sister's friends, and he also gave me a good shave and everything. But I finished up the rest of the shaving earlier today, and it looked pretty good. I'd show a picture of me after the LP's over, but I said, nah. Anyway, here's an important part coming up right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save, I'm going to take out this Maverick right here. And of course it's dead. Anyway, there's an important part in this area right here that you should pay very close attention to. I didn't go down the ladder because I'm going to go up and show you what you need to do. Basically, there is a locked door in this section right here that you can only open after activating these two switches. What's behind that door? You have to find out for yourself, basically. But yeah, Damn it, Fifner got paralyzed. I decided from this point on, when I'm doing my LP, I'll just record footage first. After that, I'll give my honest opinions about the stage and everything, and anything else I can think of, basically. But here are the 2 doors, basically. I had to destroy that 1 switch earlier to get the door locks to be released, basically. So that way I can gain access to them and everything. But basically what you have to do is, there are 2 doors right here at the top area where I'm at right now, and you have to disable the 2 locks on the door in order to get through it, basically. And if you do that, you get something special. What is it? I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll find out as the video progresses, basically. And we got an energy tank for our troubles. We're going to go into this door right here, and lo and behold, it's a battlefield. You know what that means. I gotta cut the video right here to show up the battlefields and everything, but I'm gonna see what's up ahead in this part. I didn't see this part at first when I played through the game, because I was kind of it was just, well, but anyway, we got ourselves a heart tank, basically. There was a heart tank hidden in this stage right here. And with that, we get our level increases by 1, basically. I didn't find it the first time around when I played through this game, but now I'm kind of happy I did, basically. And we fully heal and everything, just to prepare for the battlefield. We go back, and now we're going to take on the battlefield. I'm going to stop the video right here, so we can take on these battlefields, of course. I'll see you guys after the battlefield's over. Here we go. And there we go. Lock 1 is released. That's 1 lock down, so now we gotta go after the second one. Ooh, I'm tired. Even though I'm not supposed to be, I gotta do my work later on. But I thought I'd take care of this episode of Mavericks 3-0's Revenge real quick before I did anything else, especially my work. Climb up here, and dash across, and take on this battlefield right here. There's nothing else in this room except the battlefield. I'll be right back after we finish with the battlefield, so here we go. And with that, Lock 2 has been released, so now we can open up the door at the far bottom and see what's inside of it. Alright, the door is open after disabling both locks on it, so what's inside? Let's see. Well, look at that! Lo and behold, it's a Dr. Light capsule! The third one.
X, I thought something like this might happen someday, so I prepared parts for you.
I'll give you the head parts for the Ultimate Armor. Collect all 4 parts to activate Ultimate X Armor. So now you guys have seen where 3 of the armor pieces are. What the hell. I might end up revealing where all the armor pieces are throughout this whole entire LP when it gets to near the end. Alright, we got the 3rd piece of armor, which is the head part. There's only 1 more piece left. And it's either in Dark Dizzy stage or Trishier Cavalier stage. I think we found almost all the heart pieces so far, so that's pretty good. Anyway, we're going to save right here, and we're going to dash forward and continue on. First, before we continue on, we got to take care of this Maverick, who I should have taken care of earlier. But oh well. And that Maverick's gone. take out this Maverick right here. Set it to auto, because I don't really feel like entering any manual commands or anything like that. Anyway, there's not much left for me to talk about or anything like that until we get to Dynamo Man, of course. So, I think I'm just going to stop talking at this point and just let the video play through. Enjoy! Alright, we finally reached Dynamo Man's door. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to see if we can buy something real quick. Reboot, vaccine tanks. We'll buy a few paralysis tanks just in case. We might not need them though. And 10 special tanks. And let's see. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to buy this energy cube. The energy cube is a very, very handy item. Basically, Energy Cube will fully heal all your allies in battle. All you need to do is just select it from the item menu and give it to one of your characters, basically. We're going to save right here. We're going to save over the third file, because Dynamo Man is pretty tough with this special ability he has and everything like that, which can be a real pain. Oh, but lo and behold, hold on. I gotta equip the Energy Cube to somebody, so I'm gonna give it to... I'll give it to X. That'll make it a little easier. And just in case, we'll fully heal before we go in and fight Dynamo Man. Don't want to go in half healed or anything. And there it is, Energy Cube. Energy Cube, like I said, will fully heal everyone in battle, all your allies, to full health. It's just not like a special tank though, but that's cool. As long as it fully heals and everything, I'm not worried. We got plenty of weapon energy tanks, but anyway, enough of that.
Warning!
Here comes Dynamo Man. This is weird. What is it? Again, my database covers some data about this guy. How is this possible? Who is he then? His name is Dynamo Man. He's a power construction robot, and he has the ability to heal himself. Damn, that's not good!
Why don't you all just shut up? I've been ordered to delete you anyway. You're a copy of him, so I'm not surprised you know of me. But then again, you're just a copy, and this world has no place for fake Reploids.
I'll make you pay for that.
Then let us begin! You stand no chance against me. Here, have at it!
Dynamo Man is weak, of course, to the Shark Hook. But I'm just going to have Fifner use Ground Blast and a few other of his attacks in order to take out Dynamo Man. Dynamo Man, of course, like Zero said, has the ability to heal himself. He'll usually ram into you and fire bolts of electricity at you. So you gotta be careful. The bolts will take off a considerable amount of damage, but as long as you keep using the Shark Hook, you heal every few rounds when your health gets low, then you should be good. There's that healing ability of his, where he heals 1,000 HP. First time when I fought against Dynamo Man, when I played through this LP, I got my ass handed to me, basically. I'm like, what? Oh, that's bull. But thankfully, we got Dynamo Man's weakness, so we shouldn't have any problem, basically. And of course I used some agility ups last time when I played through, so that way we should be able to take him out. Yeah, the electricity attack takes up about 300 or so HP, but it's nothing we can't handle. We got plenty of healing items and everything, and of course we can use Shark Hook as many times as we want without running out of weapon energy, which is good. Other than that, Dynamo Man is pretty simple as long as he doesn't heal 2 turns in a row or anything like that. Otherwise, that's trouble. But basically, all Dynamo Man will do is basically use that power rush of his, fire those bolts of electricity into the air, and after that, he'll heal himself. Other than that, this is a pretty simple boss battle. It can be tricky if you don't have high levels, and you don't have Dynamo Man's weakness, which can be a bit of a problem. Oh, and also use that attack right there. That attack takes up about close to 430 attack points, HP, basically. So the basic pattern for Dynamo Man is simple. Sharp Hook with X and 0, and use Fefner to use regular attacks. And when necessary, when your health gets below 1,000, heal. And amazingly, I've been getting some good critical hits lately taking on Dynamo. I've been getting critical hits like crazy when I recorded this footage. That healing ability is not going to be able to do it for you, Dynamo Man. I'm sorry. Another critical hit! I'm getting critical hits up the wazoo. Woo! Apparently one of my friends just went live on Twitch a while ago. My phone just went off. Dang it. As much as I wouldn't mind watching them play on Twitch and everything, I gotta finish up with this video. I can't stop. Oh well. Okay, we're almost done with Dynamo Man, so that's good. You know what? Here's Energy Cube in its finest. That's a full heal right there, see? And the best thing about Energy Cube is, it does not take off a lot of weapon energy when you use it, which is a good thing. It only takes up about 10, so you can use it as much as you need to. And you'll need it in further boss battles later on when you go further throughout the game. There we go.
You are very strong for a copy. How is this possible? Maybe he underestimated you.
And that takes care of Dynamo Man. And with that, we have cleared another stage. The enemy has been defeated. We got 500 experience points, 900 medals, and Fefner reached level 41. Awesome. Later, Dynamo Man. It's been a blast. Well, no it hasn't. Ooh-wee. I swear that battle was the first time was hard. Mission accomplished. Fully healed? Let's get out of here. And upon defeating Dynamo Man, we get his special weapon. We got Thunder Shock. It targets all enemies and is strong against airborne enemies. The weapon energy consumed is 40. He's right up there. And with Dynamo Man's defeat, we have 2 Mavericks left. Dark Dizzy and Tricia Keverlin. I think we're gonna go after Dark Dizzy next time on Let's Play Mavericks the Zero's Revenge. But for now, what we're gonna do is we are going to save right here, and we are going to quit for the time being. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Mavericks the Zero's Revenge. I am LeoHightower, and with that, I am out. Peace out, bitches.